Hey, so this is an audio recording. It's also going to be a little bit of video maybe, but it's basically an audio recording for the February newsletter of the Personal Development Unplugged podcast. And last month I put out purely a newsletter with just a link to a video. And I have to say that wasn't the most successful move I've made. Not that many of you seem to like the video or clicking through to a video. So I thought again, this time, it's a podcast, so why not have a link? So it's a SoundCloud link. You click on it. Well, you'll know if you'll listen to this what it is. And it's not going to be very long. This newsletter, we've had guests. We've done lots of good things. There's lots of things in my mind, but there's a couple of things I want you to know. One is, I'm here for your dreams. I want to support you in your dreams. I want you to know that sometimes when we have these dreams, we have this personal development, that we have that tall poppy syndrome where we try to grow and others try to pull us down. The naysayers, they call them, they're just people who maybe are not in the right place at the moment as you are, and they just try to hold you back. And we know why. They're just trying to hold on to what they've got. And they're just not in the right path at the moment. And you are. So I want to just let you know that I'm going to support you in getting your dreams. How do I do that? Through the podcast. So we all have issues when we're having personal development. We all do. We're working through issues. And guess what? The more we do, the bigger we grow, the more we stretch, issues come along. And we deal with them better because we've got more tools, but they still come along. And that's what this podcast is all about. That's what I'm all about. I want to share what I've learned to help you. And to do that, I always ask, but I really mean it, if there's anything you'd like to know about, or any issue, doesn't matter how small, how big, if you have an issue that you'd like me to just waffle on about, try to find a process, give a different perspective on it. Sometimes when you're in the bottle, as we know, you can't read the label and you need someone just to help you see it from a different perspective, a different angle, get a little bit detached, dissociated. It makes so much difference. So do email me. I'll say that again. You do email me, please. You can reply to the email you got the newsletter on, or feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. And then we'll see what we can do. And what I wanted to tell you is, and I said, we all have setbacks. Everybody. And that's a big generalization, but we all bloody do. I'm working through something right now that's made me a little bit sad, but I'm going to work through it. Learning from it, because what do setbacks do? They're there to help you grow. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Excuse me swearing. Everyone would do it. They make you grow. They're there. They're life's learnings. It's got to be a little bit hard, because when things are a little bit hard, you learn even more. Exponentially, I think is the word. And you grow so much. So think about that. And again, if things are a little bit hard, you are stretching yourself, you have a few knockbacks, bloody email me. And let's see if we can come up with a process that just helps you go boom onto the next level to stretch a bit more. And finally, one thing, because I really appreciate you, your time, listening, but just know, whatever you think you are, however you think you are, you're always more. You're always more than you think you are. And when you think that, you always think you're even more than that. Maybe just take that home with you for a little while. Whatever I think I am, I'm more. There you go. Anyway, with much love from me, Cluffy Paul, I'll speak to you next time. Remember those emails. Okay. Enjoy. Have more fun than you can stand. And if you watch the video, if it was a video, thank you too. Bye-bye now.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.
Hey, welcome to the 5 Minute Quickie. And if you're new here, just a little explanation what a 5 Minute Quickie podcast is with the Personal Development Unplugged podcast. But it's basically me just musing and hopefully getting you to muse, to think. Think about different things just over, say, 5 minutes, and maybe you'll take them away. Those thoughts, develop them, and maybe we can develop them together in a longer podcast. Sometimes they'll be, well, they're never 5 minutes, I tell you that now, or very rarely. There may even be a little process there, I don't know, but it's things that I've come across, read, heard, and just something I want to share with you. Just to think and to probe and get ourselves in a way that we can just keep striving to be that little bit different, a little bit better, so we can be the change we want to see in others and be the change we want to be in ourselves. Just a thought. Just becoming aware of maybe what is new, what we can do. When we start thinking of things like that, I believe it means we start to create those things as well. Because you have a feeling. The feeling that those thoughts generate, and that feeling will, I think, resonate into action and results. Anyway, that's a quick roundup intro of the 5 Minute Quickie.